Welcome back to Eliances Heroes, where heroes in business align. To be part of our super community and find out more about Eliances, visit www.Eliances.com. Now, back to our super host, David Kogan, founder of Eliances.
That's right. Thank you, Money Radio. Absolutely an incredible morning. That's right, like no other show that exists, because this show is all about heroes. Those are creating, mentoring others, those that are building their community. They are making a difference in what they do. We started off the show with a hero who hacked into NASA at the age of 13. Now has a TV show modeled after him, Walter O'Brien, the founder of Scorpion Computer Services. After that, we had Michael Morelli, owner of Morelli Fit. Well, who's he? Has helped over 300,000 people in only 2.5 years transform their lives. Now has over 5 million followers. And we just had a hero who's on the list as one of the 500 most influential CEOs in the world, Ziad with Blackhawk Partners. And last but not least, our final hero for today's show, unbelievable what he is doing. He started a business, cloud-based accounting platform that now has over 10 million users. He is the founder, the CEO of Freshbooks, and you could reach him at Freshbooks.com. So good morning to you, Mike. Now, I know I've got a very good understanding of what Freshbooks is, and we have a lot of Money Radio listeners that are out there, both listening online and live right now. But we've got to share with them exactly what Freshbooks is. So, Mike, I'm going to have you go ahead and explain that. And really, too, when you explain that, too, is kind of what your target audience is.
Perfect. First of all, thanks for the intro, Dave. So what is FreshBooks? FreshBooks is ridiculously easy to use accounting software that's in the cloud, so you can use it on your phone, or you can use it on your desktop. What makes it different from other small business accounting software is it's designed for self-employed professionals and their teams, folks who get paid for their time and expertise. And the way I like to think about it is if you just send an invoice, you need FreshBooks.
So anybody who sends an invoice, they need to go ahead and use FreshBooks. And you can go to Freshbooks.com and download it there. Is that correct?
That is correct. You can go to the site, you can go to the App Store, whatever it is that you like to use, your preferred device, we will be there to support you.
Now, what were you doing before you did FreshBooks?
Yeah, so my personal story is, I guess I was studying business in school, and I left the program in my last year and started 2 businesses, started designing websites for people, and I was billing one of my clients one day. I was using Word and Excel like most people do when they're running their businesses, and I accidentally saved over an invoice and said there has to be a better way. And so knowing a little bit about software, I built something to bill my clients. They liked it, and the rest, they say, is kind of history. Started working with some folks, ended up spending 3.5 years in my parents' basement, and now we're about 250, 60 people in Toronto, Canada, of all places.
Okay, so I need to know exactly what the feeling was like at this particular moment. You said 3.5 years in the basement of your parents' home, correct?
Yes, I did.
Mike, I gotta know, what was it like after 3.5 years in your parents' basement? All right, you're running this business. Then you make the big move, because it's a big move for businesses, moving into an office. What was going through your mind the first day that you moved out into an office and running Freshbooks.com?
Yeah, it was like the beginning of the next phase, a new beginning. I remember pretty well, actually. My dad and I went and did some of the plumbing on the weekend before everybody showed up to the new office, and that was a good moment. It was, I don't know, it was kind of like, it was like a moving on in life a little bit. I can't say there was like one overriding feeling, but it was a sense of progress, one more positive milestone in our way, which was exciting.
I mean, that's a big move. I mean, we've got a lot of listeners that are working from home or working from other small, remote type sites that aren't their own. It's a big move moving into your own. You're listening to Eliances Heroes on Money Radio, AM 1510 and FM 99.3. And are you a hero in business? Make sure you go to Eliances.com. That's Eliances.com. And we have Mike McDerment. He is the founder and CEO of Freshbooks.com. Now, you make easy accounting software. How is that possible? Accounting and easy. Do those really two go together?
Well, frankly, our company's vision is to build a world where self-employed professionals and their teams can successfully run their businesses without having to learn accounting. And our path to doing that is making software that is so simple, you kind of forget the complexities that can be associated with accounting. So we believe it's true, but I will say it's like we're always working to make things simple. We kind of fancy we get paid to make the complex simple and easy. And so, in a word, yes, we believe it's possible, but I understand your confusion. That's why, having studied accounting in school, I didn't go and use accounting software. I actually thought it was too complicated, and that I'd rather build something easier for myself, and ended up sharing that with others.
Absolutely phenomenal. And another thing that's incredible is that you have more than 10 million users in 120 countries around the world. That's a huge accomplishment. And your company was recently named on Canada's best workplaces to work for this year. What makes it so fun to work in your environment?
Well, it's a funny thing. Most businesses, it's really about the people. It's about the people and the culture. And so, yeah, we were very proud to be ranked number one in the country. We've spent a lot of time thinking about who we bring in, and in advance of that, why we're bringing them in, but who we bring in. And we look for people with a really enormous IQ, because we have hard problems to solve, and it's a really bright team. But I think that the thing that really distinguishes FreshBookers from others is the really, really extraordinary emphasis we place on EQ, so emotional intelligence, folks who are just aware of others and themselves. And we believe that the world today is both so fast-moving, so you need to adapt yourself and you need to adapt to those around you, and so collaborative that you really do need that, high levels in both those things. And we actually have a set of values, 9 values at FreshBooks that we use to kind of better define and determine what EQ is for us and how it lives here inside the building.
And you could reach Mike McDerment by going to Freshbooks.com. You could also go to Eliances.com, where we'll be also having the interview, Eliances.com, the place where entrepreneurs align. And so, Mike, all right, 3 things: employees, customers, information technology. Which of those 3 is most important?
Yes. The answer is yes. All 3 of those things matter. But if I had to pick one, my personal philosophy, so what I heard is employees, customers, and information technology. My personal philosophy in running a business is you take care of the team takes care of the customers, and the customers take care of the business. So my answer to employees, clients, or IT would be employees, because they're going to figure out the IT, they're going to take care of the customers, and they're going to help us grow the business together.
Valuable advice, and we've got about 30 seconds left. Who is your mentor? Who helped you with all of this? Who is your mentor?
I like to collect advisors, so there's no one, but I got about 20, and I'm super grateful for it.
Excellent. Well, I appreciate you being so much available this morning to be able to share your knowledge with so many others in the community and making a difference, building a company, being the hero of creating jobs for people. This is huge, and your company is doing that. And again, you can go to freshbooks.com. Thank you again to loopydocs.com. That's right, for all of your editing needs, for being the producer at Eliances, the place where entrepreneurs align. Thank you again, David Kogan.
You have been listening to Eliances Heroes, where heroes in business align. Eliances is the destination for entrepreneurs, investors, CEOs, inventors, leaders, celebrities, and startups. To present your superpower, visit www.Eliances.com. To unmask Eliances heroes' secret identities, be sure to tune in every Thursday at 9 a.m. right here on Money Radio 1510 and 99.3 FM.